I'm Desperate Robinson. You're watching B83, and this is another episode of Meet the Artists. And today I'm here with the man, the legend,
Respect,
Room Sickers.
And you as well.
Yeah, that felt like a real stretch for that handshake.
It was. I'm a bit far.
Nah, you know, let's try that again.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that
all right. No worries.
How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Life's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
Everything's good, man. Everything's good. Just working, staying busy, and all that kind of, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Music since the last time we talked, which was about what, like last year, around this time.
Last January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like it's going okay for you.
Yeah, but since last time I spoke to you, I've dropped 2 mixtapes for free. I've dropped one called 100 Bags, and I dropped one called All Black Forever, which has gone pretty well.
As you can see.
Do you know what? I can't get out of Black Despot.
Do you know what?
Maybe it's depression.
You know what it is? Are you depressed?
I don't know.
You feel depressed?
I don't feel depressed, but I've Googled black.
Yeah.
And it's people that wear black, and it's definitely a state of mind.
I feel like it is. I think I'm gonna go on to just wearing all black. I was saying this at the start of the year.
I've seen Jay-Z do it for time though.
Yeah, you know what it is. I can't
time.
bother to be trying to get dressed and match colours and do whatever it's like.
But the navy blues and the grey, it's still dark though.
Yeah. I had to think about this today though. I was like, I gotta think about it. I don't really want to have to think about it.
Yeah.
I know you probably got a nice ensemble of a black
all
stuff.
different jumpers, hoodies, t-shirts.
How long does it take you to get dressed?
2 minutes.
There we go. See, I want that life.
Black trainers, just black socks, black boxers.
Like, I'm about that life.
It's a bit moody though.
You think?
When I walk into Asda Walmart and it's all bright and I'm there blacked out, it looks a bit iffy.
You think?
It does. You stand out.
But you don't seem like a goon though. So
I'm not a goon.
Grim Reaper kind of feeling.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm the Swindon at the moment. It's a bit sticky out there.
You
the sticks.
Is it?
A beard and all that, all black. It looks a bit. Just look a bit iffy.
Is it looking a bit? Okay.
It looks a bit iffy. I do stand out.
Yeah.
But that's why I called the mixtape All Black Forever.
State of mind.
Yeah. Still rocking the free Gucci on the hoodie.
He's out soon.
I know. So I don't know what I'm gonna roll with after that. I'm running with the free Gucci. Like he needs to know that as a guy in England that's saying free Gucci on his mixtapes.
Did you write to him?
I have wrote to him.
Did he write back?
No. Oh. It's a bit of a neaky thing to write to him, but I just wanted to let him know that I just wanted the South to be warm in the winter. No, I'm joking. I'm a big fan. I understand why he is and why the music he makes and the role he plays in music.
Yeah, Gucci Mane's played a massive role.
But the internet's gassed him recently. I was on it before. I was on him before.
Now the trap god.
I was on him before all that. Maybe about 2011.
Yeah.
Ask Joe Whelan over there. He knows. 2011. I was on him. But yeah.
Let's talk about your mixtapes.
Yeah, let's talk. I'm off.
We're on a quick tangent. But like, how did so you released
100 bags. Logan Sama released that for me.
Yeah.
On Keeping It Grimy.
Okay.
And that went great. It went great. I had stupid amounts of downloads. I should have sold it because I didn't realise I'd get that many downloads. It was crazy. And then it went well. And then I thought, you know what? Let me just do another mixtape this year for free because I didn't do it on purpose. I record so much music that I had enough good music for another EP. So I didn't record it on purpose. I just had enough tunes there and I thought, oh my God, I got enough for another one here, let's give it away for free on Christmas Day. But really, I should have sold it. I'm being a bit naive. I should start selling music.
You probably should.
I know. I gave it for free and I shouldn't. And it had all sorts of artists on there.
He was on there? To be honest, I haven't heard it. Apologies.
No worries. Mez, Cozzy, So Large, Kidel, Zeph Ellis, flipping. Yeah, loads of artists on there, man.
You should have sold that.
I should have sold it.
Yeah.
I should have sold it. But that's the last one. Can have that one.
Yeah.
Throw it out. Can have it. Since then, I've done so much features. I've got a feature list looking like a register because I'm flipping. I got this guy to do, this guy to do. They're all on my back chasing me across the country. But then I'm doing them for free as well, so I think I can do it in my own time. So, yeah. So I've dropped 2 mixtapes.
I think, like, in comparison to last year, I think you're, and we were saying this off camera, and I'm going to say this on camera.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was going to.
You're going to kill me?
Nah, not even that. I'm going to give you the respect I feel like you deserve as a hard-working artist.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think I've seen many people be essentially an outsider at one point. In the grime scene. Like, you know, I didn't know about you before Lord of the Mics. I had no idea who you were at all.
I understand.
You know, you've done Lord of the Mics. you seized the opportunity, and then since then you've now gone on to work with. I mean, I heard a track with you and Ghetts. You know, Ghetts goes first.
Yeah.
Does anybody know about this track yet?
No, we can say we can talk. We can talk
I'm not gonna say too much. What I'm gonna say is, Ghetts goes first. And
did I keep up though?
I'm gonna give you the gas. So a lot of times when Ghetts goes first on the track, you may not need to hear the rest of the track because he's done his thing, innit?
Yeah.
You come in and the vibe doesn't drop.
That's all I wanted.
That's it. You know, you come in and the vibe, you held it up, and I see you working with so many artists. You know, you've reached out to so many legends as well.
I have.
You've embraced the grime scene as it is.
I'm a bit older, so I the Nasty Jacks and all that.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, and
that's something
I've seen. I just don't see many artists do.
I know.
And it's something I've appreciated with you and your kind of rise in the game.
Yeah.
Is you've networked, you've taken your opportunity, and you've gone out, you've made this music. You're saying your feature list is long,
crazy.
And you've got all these people on your project. Like how, you know, I'm gonna start talking for a second now. How have you gone about doing that? Why? Like, you know, what was it that made you do?
The artists, because I feel like, to me, they're still legends. They are legends in their own right, but that's who I was brought up on. So if I work with them, they appreciate it as well, because they think, oh, he's just a new guy with a buzz, he wants to work with me. Everyone always goes towards the youngest and try and get the new young crowd, but I kind of went the other way with your Nasty Jacks. I rate Nasty Jack. Me and them have got this thing called Jack Sickers, and we're running with that at the moment. And I don't know, people like Discarder, and I just rate that. That's the people that showed me grime. So me working with them is still a big thing to me. Do you know what I mean? I appreciate it a lot. But working with artists, I think it's more of I think I'm easy to approach. I don't think I say no, Despa. I don't think I've done artists, I've done features for people that no one knows, just because I remember being that guy asking for someone for a feature. So I'm just giving him a feature. And really, sometimes I shouldn't, but I struggle to say no to people as well. The same way, you know what I mean?
You're doing your like Little Wayne in 09 run or whatever it was,
I
like
am.
that kind of.
You're gonna see so much coming
everywhere.
this year. Yeah, you're gonna see more, so many. What's going on with this guy? Like, I just done a techno feature for the guy called Lamont. And it's just got a beat on Radio 1. And my grime will never make Radio 1.
Yeah.
And this was Mr. Jam Show, Saturday, 9 o'clock. My Twitter's moving like Eskimo dance, because I think, what's all these acts coming out, Graham, what's this tune? And then, you know what I mean, I only put like a little 8 bars on there, and they're like, yeah, they're playing your tune. I thought, cool, I'm just trying to capitalise on a different market. Do you know what Rico and Flowdan have done?
Yeah.
They've got a next...
See, you know, a lot of people don't see what Flowdan actually does.
So
like, he tours the world now.
His passport's tatted.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go like... See, Flowdan and Rico, they just bring different elements. I know that man like them because they got the Yardie element and all that, but there's lanes. Everyone's just trying to go this way, but P Money's gone a different route.
He went a different route a long time ago.
Novelist has gone a bit different. Flowdan, Rico. Do you know what I'm trying not to do? I'm trying not to go radio every week like everyone else is, because I'm trying to save my voice. Because when I go on radio, it's special. So I've been on Rinse twice since I've seen you. They have a go at me because I treat it like Sting a little bit. I'm going a bit nuts. Like, Sting, calm down, yeah? You're moving like Eskimo dance when I should really be shouting, but I know what I'm doing. But I'm just trying to take it a different route, because I see Rico and Flowdan, and everyone's just trying to go radio at the same every week. I'm thinking, you know what? Not everyone in this room's going to blow if you're here. 40 man waiting for one on the mic. I think, nah, let's go a different way. So I'm just working with different genres as well. Trying to keep it spicy, do you know what I mean? That's what
I think. It's good to see you thinking like that, like that there isn't just one lane. I feel like people do music, grimy, whatever music, but just kind of don't have a not even like a plan, but they kind of don't know where they're going. They're just doing it. They wake up, they're doing it, they're just doing it, but there's no kind of like route of you know, planning out your strategy and your lane and how you're gonna get to where you get to. And it seems like you're picking the right things to do.
I think it's definitely different avenues. That's not rap. Everyone thinks you do rap, you do hip hop and that, but there's different avenues. There's producers that, do you know how many producers that do different music love grime MCs? They love you, man. They think, yeah, you're sick, man. They make different music, don't they? And yeah, I think that definitely the catalogue's open for different music for everyone. If you open up, like Eastern Europe,
it's a massive market, man. Like massive market. Like P Money killed that market a while ago.
P Money, you gotta respect P Money.
And Australia, he's done the Australian market as well, and then people are just going there now.
New and Generals.
Yeah.
They always work with Breakage.
Yes. Yeah.
Different produce. You know what I mean? Even Like, see Socks, he's doing drum and bass, and Devil Man,
They've killed it.
They've killed it.
Devilman's got a track that's on like 4 or 5 million views now.
I know.
Drum and bass father and all that.
Do you know what I mean? They're just experimenting their talent, not really selling out. Open-minded. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I do see you as a. I mean, obviously, you are a creative.
Yeah,
because you make music, so that's kind of de facto.
Yeah.
But like, I do see you as a creative, open-minded.
I am.
Person. Are you that? Are you? You know, have you got that approach to what you're doing?
Yeah, I definitely. I've got tracks where I can open my heart out on songs, and I just feel. I don't know. I make grime because I like grime, but I like music that makes me feel something. That's what. Like, do you know what I mean? Your heart, and you feel it, and do you know those tunes you can rewind 10 times because you think, yeah, that tune's nang. And to get there, I had to go through the grime street and all that. But I love grime. I'll always do grime. But it's definitely other avenues there for definitely.
And it seems as if though, you know, you're doing the collaborations and all that kind of
stuff.
Yeah,
I would never have been on Radio 1 if it weren't for this track. They wouldn't have played me. But because DJs like Barely Legal, the Boiler Room that I put it on their SoundCloud. That's what I mean. It's flying. Yeah, no one in grime knows.
Yeah.
But my Twitter today, people from Japan, I'm saying all Grim Sickers.
Seriously?
Yeah, I can show you on my Twitter.
Okay.
It's Japan are playing it, and it's released on something called Key Sounds, who they didn't release with Rico down. Rico's like, I spoke to Rico the other day. And he's like, yeah, you see you, yeah, I see what you're doing. I was like, I know, bro. He's like, keep doing what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? There's other avenues there.
This is especially for younger artists, and I know a lot of people watch Meet the Artists to find stuff out.
Yeah.
It's kind of the information that's good to kind of get out there. Like, you know, don't box yourself in.
Don't make music you want to make. Grime's good, but I think everyone's just. I'm seeing guys jump back into grime right now. I don't think are going to be in 2 years' time because Stormzy's brought it back,
Yeah, strong.
And everyone's gone straight back into grime, leaving this genre. If I was these people, I would stay in their genre because eventually the wheel's going to go back round to you. Grime's going to go a bit quiet and they're going to leave us. So I don't know. I always think stay to what you're doing, even if it ain't hot right now.
Yeah, it'll come around.
It'll come back around.
Same with grime. Like you say, grime wasn't dead as everybody was trying to say it was dead. But it was quiet.
Birmingham held it.
Yeah.
They went to Midlands.
Yeah.
And now they still got it, but grime I think grime looked at Birmingham, London, and they thought, you know what, we need to get back on our grime. They've jumped back on grime, and I think that's a big. So everyone that's from Birmingham, you definitely played your part in the Stormzy's and the Novelists getting big because it inspired London again because they was on rap and funky house. That's what I think. It's my opinion. Don't shoot me. But Birmingham definitely. How done something for grime? Do you know what I mean?
I know that you record in the Midlands.
Apostles.
At Apostle.
Yeah.
Apostle is one of those people that plays a very pivotal thing in the scene, and a lot of people don't know about him. But also, I feel like, does he in the studio sessions with Apostle? Do you get like, I don't want to say advice, but you know, is he more of a producer engineer than just an engineer?
Yeah, he is.
Because I know the people that have come out of Apostle's school are, no, seriously, Daps.
Reload at the moment.
There's Macca in the early days. There's a lot of people that have come, and a lot of people don't know this, and I want to make a point of it. A lot of people that have come out and actually make good music
after Apostles
have come through working with Apostle.
Apostle's a genius, man.
Over the years.
Genius.
And has that done done good things for yourself?
He taught me the differences between a good mix down and a good amazing mix down and a good mix down. He made me sound. I reached heights I didn't know I could make for Apostle. Because he'd be like, you know what, spit this way a little bit or do that a bit, and I'll make you. Do you know what I mean? Apostle definitely guides. If he relates to you, he'll guide you. If you're prepared to listen, he'll definitely guide you on the right track. He's good. I think definitely everyone go and try Apostle out if you haven't been there before.
Yeah, I want to say that even Socks at one point came through that's school, and I don't know if you know that, but he did.
J-Kid and Froggy there as well, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of good music's come out of there. And what do you think of the state of the Birmingham scene and what's going on? The artists are doing that. Now that you've mentioned it,
I think if I'm being very honest, they had it in their hands, people like Socks and that. But I do feel like there's a new generation of artists that are coming, like your Novelists and your Stormzy's. But prior to that, it was Socks and JK, definitely. But I'm not saying they're finished. I'm just saying it was definitely they had the ball in their hands. And obviously it was unfortunate circumstances that happened in Birmingham. But since then, who can I really hear from Birmingham? I'm a music geek, so I know a man like that Mist.
Yeah.
A main man, he might not have touched London yet.
Yeah, no,
I can see it.
By the view counts, he must have.
He
at
must
least at
have,
some
but
point, yeah.
I know about this guy. You know what I'm saying? Reload from Wolves, big fan of him. Saf one. That man are holding it, man. But I feel like Sox and JK, they're definitely still can do serious stuff in the game. I think they're gonna have another run. They will definitely have another run.
Yeah.
This consistency. But at the moment, you got your novelists. Even Mez, they're not none of them are doing well, you know.
Yeah, Mez and Snowy are
Snowy,
doing
man.
well, yeah.
Them man. Listen, I'm seeing Mez at events. I'm only an hour from London, and he's travelling the M1 back and forth, back and every. So it's just putting in the work, man. They're blowing.
I mean, talk about that as well. We've talked about, how you've networked really well, but a lot of people may not know you don't live in London.
Now, at the moment, I'm in Swindon.
But I see you, doing a lot of work. You're traveling.
I reckon I'm in London 3 times a week, 4 times a week.
And you're taking the opportunity to do that and really work. Like, again, is that why you're doing that? It might seem obvious, but something I want to ask you.
I don't know. I quit my job. I should have quit my job. I quit my job since last time I spoke to you.
Because you had a job, that's how we spoke.
I had a job, I admitted it to it, and everyone said I shouldn't have said it, but I don't care.
It's real?
It's real.
Yeah.
But I don't work now. And so I've got a lot of time to be up and down the motorway, but I'm living on a budget.
Okay.
So, most of my money goes on studio. But see, I'm going to London, right? I'm linking this guy for a freestyle. I'll go and link Ghetts to go studio. I'll go to this guy's studio, give him a feature. And I got a feature I do a video shoot for a feature I done 2 weeks ago because I'm coming back down for 2 weeks and we can do the video then. If I've got time, let's go and hit radio quickly, then I'll go home. And I've done everything I can. My spirit's still in London, but I'm not there. I left my thing at the, you know what I mean? So, so I've got a studio in London now that people's introduced me to. So every 2 weeks I'm doing 8-9 hour sessions, licking all these tracks out, doing all these features. But you think, Despa, where is it going to go? Sometimes you think, what am I doing?
What I'm wondering, like, go on. Like,
where am I going to, what am I doing? I don't know where I'm going myself. What am I going to do? Then I get a phone call. I go, I need you to come here. And some guy from New York's hollering at me at the moment, saying, yeah, I'm from New York. I want to play your music. So I gave him a couple tunes the other day. He's spinning me in New York. And just things, you know what I mean? Like, even though I've done a Meet the Artist, I'll still come to do another one.
Yeah.
Put my money in my own pocket, drive up here, have something, just because I like having something new out every week, so my face is never dull. But you know what I noticed on the internet, because I'm pushing new music, this is the truth. I'll push a new video out and I feel like after 2 days, it's forgotten.
Yeah.
Because there's a new guy that's just dropped his new video.
I think this is just,
and I think,
it's good and it's bad, there's too much music coming out now. Like, even now, there's cheap and younger things going on right now, as we're kind of talking. And, you can't leave it like 36 hours. You can't drop music while it's happening because it's just a wash. Yeah. But like, them man, if you don't reply in like 24, 36 hours, it's dead.
You're finished.
It's dead. So the game's moving so quickly. Do you feel like the pressure to continually be putting stuff out? That you feel pressure to do that?
I feel if you don't drop something in a month, you're forgotten. I heard nothing from you in ages. I think I just dropped something last month, but so much as I dropped a video called One Piece Stickers the other day. And it's come out about 3 days ago, and I feel, right now it's old, what am I dropping next? My retweets have gone down, I'm posting every day, 1 minute is 45 retweets, next day is 1 retweet, and I'm thinking, it's gone, it's finished, it's done. Do you know what I mean? Now I've got to do a next video. So I think, where's the balance? Like, how do you stay relevant in between dropping music? And that's the key. Sometimes it ain't about tweeting so much, I don't know, I just look at JME, he is just relevant every day of the year, whether he drops some music or not.
Yeah.
Someone like me, if I don't drop nothing, if you never heard from me until May, where's Grim gone? Oh yeah, he's come back, and then it's hard.
Yeah.
So hard nowadays to stay relevant in between music.
There's people that say, like, I mean, you mentioned Jamie. Jamie has built his social following for years now, so he's always able to do that and then drop something and they take it straight away.
Yeah.
But then you've got people like Drake that stays very quiet on social media,
but
then can drop music, does features in between his music,
never
and still,
does he?
but he still kind of he's always relevant. He always stays in the marketplace, and Future refuses to leave. Like, you know, he's put out.
I know you're a big Future fan.
Massive Future fan.
Massive.
And but even at my for me, I'm like, well, okay, Purple Rain came out. Like, yo, bro, I haven't even listened to this properly. Like, don't give me any more music yet. And but the Evil came out, and that's hard as well.
What do you feel about that?
I like
strategy?
I like what. It's worked for him because he dropped Purple Rain and he came out and dropped Evil, and that sold 140,000 records in the first week. Yeah. So that strategy's working. DS2 sold around 170 or something in the first week. So he's giving so much music, but it's still turning into money. He's still doing a lot of shows. People are still buying the product when it's available for sale. So his strategy's working. I think for me, I don't want to feel like I'm being oversaturated with the music, but I still appreciate everything he drops. Yeah. So strategy-wise, I know it's an interesting one, depending on how you what you want to do, how you feel that you're going to stay relevant.
I've seen people lose their buzz by not dropping enough music, and they've had it. But I don't know. In between, I feel if I go quiet for a week, I feel like I'm losing my buzz. But really, I'll probably end, because you know, like, not everyone's on Twitter. Not everyone knows. All right, Grim dropped a video today, and then 2 days later, someone don't know I've dropped a video. Maybe it's.
Do you think like that you don't grind out the video for long enough?
I don't, because I feel like I'm throwing it to you.
Yeah,
do you know what I don't do? I don't at no one.
Yeah.
I throw it. I just throw it out there, and I don't want to at anyone, so I don't want to force it. But the blogs, they all put it up. But what do you do after that? Do you still want to keep pushing it? That's that guy that's pushing the same tune. But look at Bonkers. He pushed Rerun the Block for 6 months.
See, and that caught on. Yeah.
That caught on. Yeah. But maybe I don't want to do that because I feel. I don't know. It's keeping up with the times, Despa. I didn't want to join Snapchat. I had to. Had to. Every time's on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to. So it's keeping up with the times as well.
And is that working for you? Like, how is your? I think like you've got one of the most interesting Twitter feeds. I think I said this in the last interview.
Yes, definitely. But I want to calm down because I don't really want to be known just for Twitter.
Yeah, you tweet and it's funny. But how? I mean, what are Grimseekers fans like? What's your interaction with them? Do they pop up on Snapchat?
Yeah,
tweet you?
They, I'm a bit weird. I ring them up and talk to them sometimes.
Yeah. That's what you've done.
I do. And they were like, Grim's talking to me, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just a normal guy, bro. But I've got diehard fans. But I couldn't believe it myself. But there's like people that are like Grim, you know what I mean? And they keep you on your toes. But I don't even call them as fans, really. I just.
Yeah, they are supporters. I mean, they're supporting. You know, what's your dream, isn't it? So.
And they always download my music. But people do know me just for. I think on Twitter, I don't think everyone's really following me for my music. Sometimes they might think I'm a bit funny, I'm a bit of a unique character. But maybe it's all buying into the brand, Despa. Do you know what I mean? It's a brand out there. So, I don't know.
What is brand Grimseekers?
Brand Grimseekers. I'm still evolving, Des.
Yeah.
I'm still evolving. Definitely, I haven't found my place yet. Do you know what I mean? Definitely still. I feel I can do other stuff. I feel I can act. I definitely feel like I can act, to go into the acting. Definitely want to go into radio.
What, presenting?
Yeah. Definitely want to be radio. That's something, I only realised that the other day. I want to do stuff like what you're doing, podcasts. I can do Meet the Artist, I think, someone. I'm not going to take your spot, but I could definitely do. I would love to interview you. Do you know what I mean? I'd love for you to do you. I don't know, I feel I can offer a lot into the entertainment world, but I think music's where my heart is. Definitely. I just want to make some beautiful music, some real beautiful music. That's my next aim. Get off the crud a bit. I watered it down in my new one, but people love my crud, Despa. They don't. I can write crud, but I'm not the cruddiest guy. But I can write it, and they love it. That's all I'm known for. They want to hear black. They don't want to hear this tune. They want to hear the black bin bag him. They want to hear Grim go.
Well, you have got to feed your audience.
Yeah,
because if you look at what Future did, again, not to keep going back to that, but he went away from his core style and kind of faded a little bit and then came back. And
when I first heard Future, he dropped a mixtape with Gucci Man.
Yeah.
Called Something with the World. And he was rhyming well different. He wasn't even singing, he was rapping. Sick rapper, you know. Sick, but he's definitely changed. Do you know what I think changed that Future? I know this isn't a Future interview.
No, it's not.
But when he broke up with his missus, he went on cold, didn't he? Back to the crud. He went on cold. So definitely, if I break up with my missus, I'll make the sickest album. Do you know, the deepest album, heartfelt.
I think. Do you find it difficult, kind of, with them just expecting the crud from you, and then being able to kind of like, kind of grow?
Yeah, I'm done. I dropped soft songs on my on my SoundCloud like discreetly and
Yeah.
don't get hardly anything.
Yeah.
It's just even grim. But they want crud, and I need to say, I need to give more to the world than crud. So let me just experiment a bit, because I put something out that's not crud, it won't hit the views. I put 200 bags out with Cozzy and it's 20, 30,000 views in the first few days, and I'm thinking that's what they want. With Ghetts, I'm going to spit crud because that's what they're going to expect. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I don't know, it's hard. It's hard. I want to be more creative, but I don't get much views when I'm creative. That's the truth, and I can be real. Not many people buy to it. So
I guess it's kind of, you got to do
grow
what
it.
you
Gotta grow,
yeah,
innit?
but you still have to be true to yourself, essentially.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, you mentioned Ghetts. Have you got anything else coming up with Ghetts other than the one track that I mentioned that
Me and
nobody's
Ghetts
heard
have
yet,
got
really?
about 3 or 4 tracks. 2 of them haven't seen the light of day. One of them's going on his album and his other album. Now, right, one's on his mixtape. One has already come out. One's not going to see the light of day. One is going on his other album, and I've got one coming out on this album from F Radio.
F Radio.
He's got another album coming out, which I've got a hook on there.
Okay, yeah.
So we've got a lot of music together. Me and Ghetts have been, we get along. Like, I'm
Yeah.
so surprised. I don't think he knows. I hope he doesn't watch this. I don't think he knows how much I'm a fan of him. When I'm around him, I'm thinking, shit, this is good.
I mean,
Like,
everybody, pretty much most people grew up on Ghetts.
yeah, but he don't understand. He
Does he not understand that?
He don't.
The impact he's had on people. Like, he's
Not with me.
okay.
Because sometimes he'll be like, Grim, you alright, fam? I'm like, yeah. Why, what's up? Like, you alright? Like, you cool? Like, you good? He's brought me around so many people, but I don't think he realised how much of a fan I am of him. I am, but I don't like to say. Sometimes he's doing the verse, I don't even want to spit on the same track. I'm getting battered.
Yeah.
He's like, Grim, believe in yourself. But this is news, yeah. When One Piece stickers come out, Ghetts rang me. He said, Grim, stop calling yourself One Piece stickers. I was like, why? He's like, believe in yourself, bro. I said, bro, I'm trolling. I trolled. One Piece stickers is a troll, because I went from 100 bags to 1p. I was messing about.
Yeah.
He's like, Grim, don't do that. Like, don't call yourself One Piece stickers. He's a bit. So he didn't retweet it. He always retweets me. He didn't retweet it because I know he wasn't happy with One Piece stickers. He thinks I'm degrading myself, but I'm joking. I'm just joking. But I don't think he knows how much of a fan I have of him.
It's nice that you've got that relationship to where he will call you and give you his honest opinion on how he feels like the move you've made, how it's not good for you. For somebody that's been in this thing as long as
he helps
Ghetts
me, man.
that's
Eskimo
really
dance
good.
this weekend. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling at Whelan's yard. He's like, yeah, I'm on at 1:30. Come on set. I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? So he's looking out for me. So I definitely got a lot of time for him.
That's good. I mean, he's still. I know you had a situation with like Lord of the Mics before.
Yeah.
No.
Me and Jam, I brought him to rinse the other week, but I'm kind of more on my own. But when I check, I definitely am checking like the Ghetts and the So Large and them man a bit more than I was checking Jammer and that, because Jammer's got so many artists around him. Jammer's always got love, man. Like me and see Jammer, he's cool. Yeah, me and him, he texted me about a month ago saying what's the track with me. It's always love, but see that Boy Better Know is getting massive now. It's the brand, so I feel like I'm bothering him. So I just let him do his, and we're cross. But I'll see him. What's the day today? I'll see him Wednesday at radio, and it's all love, enough love. He brought me through, but I'm more like, if I'm going to London, I'll ring Ghetts what you want. We'll link up.
Yeah, I get it.
Do you know what I mean? It's more like that.
Yeah, Boy Better Know. I mean, that's. I think
that brand's nuts.
I feel like that's gonna be like our Def Jam.
Yeah.
Give it 10 years. I feel like that's gonna be an official.
Yeah, because the Culture Clash was. Are they in it this year?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they will be.
You reckon?
I don't think they will. I think it's gonna be Drake.
Drake?
I think it's gonna be OVO Sound. That's what I think.
Why?
I just think there's a £36 difference in between the tickets in
Is
London to the rest of the country, and I feel like if you listen to the OVO Sound show, they've got dubs.
Have they?
Yeah, they play dubs. They play like big artists saying OVO
dubs,
Sound. So I'm like, you like
Who's
training?
rapping from England then?
I don't know. They haven't announced in London the
They're gonna be
London
like a
ones
Stormzy,
yet.
you think?
They haven't announced it yet. I think it could be Murky Sound,
Yeah.
OVO Sound. I reckon it'll be something like that.
You
I reckon
reckon?
it'll be something like that. Yeah.
Lil Kreps and Conan.
Yeah. I don't think it will be. I think the way Stormzy's had this kind of growth this year and he's on beats and all that, like I feel like it could be him and whoever he brings out, OVO and Rebel Sound, obviously because they won.
Rebel chap.
And
they'd be hard to beat, you know.
And a third one.
Possible.
Yeah. So it's gonna be good, but I do think it's gonna be Drake.
Yeah.
I do think Drake's gonna be involved.
We'll have to see.
The kind of hot topic right now is Chip versus Young.
Oh my God!
So
you're gonna throw me in front of the bus.
You talking? How do you feel?
You're gonna throw me in front of the bus.
How do you feel?
Nah, Chip, man. Obviously, like Chip was just ran, just like easy. It's easy for him, man. He's so seasoned. He's a seasoned vet, man. On grime, so I'm surprised, yeah, that how good he is at grime. I think he's one of the best grime MCs. I forgot how good he was. It's easy for him. Young is good, but I don't think anyone could beat Chip today.
I think because of everything that's been said about him in previous clashes, he's invincible now. You can't say anything to him that's going to be in any way, shape or form different to what's been said before. So at that point,
it's like he lives in a studio.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
His engineer must live with him or something.
Yeah,
I don't know because the tunes are whacking out.
Yeah.
But definitely Chip, and I think he beat Bugsy as well. So
I think we're getting the signal to kind of.
No worries. We could be here for hours.
What we could do. What I want to know from you is, I've seen you go from last year.
Yeah.
And I appreciated your journey from even before that.
Yeah.
And to where you are now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, where again do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years? I feel a change.
I feel I want to sell numbers now.
Yeah.
That's the one. Selling numbers and just getting booked. Prague, Holland, New York. That's just my next step. Just being out there, Despa. But can I ask you the same question?
Nah.
Why? Because I didn't know where your mindset's going.
You tried it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah,
always nice to see you, man.
Great interview,
nice to see
man.
you. I'm Despa Robinson. You've been watching Meet the Artist on BA3, and I'll catch you next time.
I try getting your plan out of you.
You tried it.
You said delete that. I know he is.
Nah, I'll leave that in. I don't edit them, man.